Monte Carlo, the tiny principality clinging to a rocky hillside overlooking the Mediterranean. It means so many different things to so many people. A glamorous tax haven and home to what must be the most famous casino on earth. But to motorsport fans the world over, these few square miles mean just two things: the Monaco Grand Prix and the Rally Monte Carlo. The 2002 World Rally Championship sees the 70th running of the Monte Carlo Rally, making it the oldest, as well as the most prestigious of all the 14 events which make up the series. Over 1,400 kilometres in length, the 15 stages which host the action make up over 400 of those kilometres. The sensation of the rally has been the 27-year-old former gymnast, Sebastian Loeb. His Citroën has led since the third stage on day one.
I was not pushing maximum, but I was driving fast.
Four times world champion Tommi Mäkinen moves to Subaru for 2002 and is looking for his fourth successive Monte win. He lies in second place after 2 days of competition. This rally's never been kind to Colin McRae, and day two looked to have seen a return of his bad luck. That spin meant the 2000 world champion Marcus Gronholm was starting to threaten McRae's third place, while Carlos Sainz in another Ford Focus also spun, but didn't get away so lightly. The reigning champion Richard Burns is on his first event for a new team, Peugeot, and a cautious run saw him in sixth place after stage 11. The intrepid spectators had plenty of action to keep them entertained, including Skoda's Roman Kresta, retiring his car in perhaps the most bizarre incident many had seen. That telegraph pole is all that's stopping the car from tumbling down the mountainside. The words "lucky escape" don't even begin to cover it. Subaru's Petter Solberg was another to spin and remodel his car. On this occasion, lost time, the only real damage. But night-time at the end of day two saw some changes to the leaderboard. Loeb was fastest on one of the two stages run in the dark, to the delight of the French fans. Mäkinen, however, was quickest on the other, leaving less than 30 seconds between first and second. The Monte Carlo curse then struck both the McRae brothers. First to suffer was Alistair in the Mitsubishi, who lost over 4 minutes on stage 11, while a sick engine caused Colin's Ford to drop from third to fifth.
I don't know exactly what's happened, but the engine felt like it went on 3 cylinders and lost a lot of power. Nothing we could do. I mean, I thought that was it all over, but it managed to get here, so hopefully the guys can sort it.
But the biggest potential problem affected Loeb's car. The Zara was placed into the overnight halt on fresh tyres, despite regulations forbidding a change at that point. The event stewards took a dim view as they met long into the night. Amid threats of time penalties and even exclusion, Loeb led the rally by a little over 28 seconds after 2 of the 3 days. The two Fords had swapped places, Sainz now in third with McRae fifth, while Solberg had succeeded in snatching sixth place back from Burns. In the end, Loeb was given a 2-minute penalty, a decision which received a mixed reaction.
You must be very disappointed.
No, I think if I can win the rally, I will make it, and for me, I will have win it. After that, they make what they want.
You know, the decision taken is, for me, it's I don't understand this decision, because either you break a rule, you are out of the rally, or you haven't break a rule, you continue.
Obviously there's a few stages still to go, but you must have a great feeling that you're going to be #1 spot on the podium.
Yes, of course. That is really, if everything works like it should be. I'm sure it is one of the best day in my life.
Just 4 stages made up that third and final day. 2 stages repeated, in fact, totalling around 100 kilometres. But it seemed the row surrounding Loeb's tyre change, not those stages, would decide the Monte Carlo Rally.
The FIA World Rally Championship, presented by Subaru, the beauty of all-wheel drive.
Day 3 began as dawn was breaking, the crews and their teams greeted by the pale light of a Monaco sunrise. Stage 12 was a reversal of the run across the Col de Turini, which had caused Colin and Alistair McRae so many problems the previous night. Traditionally the scene of snowball fights between French fans on one side of the road and Italians on the other, the recent dry weather at least meant one potential hazard was missing. In the daylight, the younger McRae stormed through the stage. Alistair's Mitsubishi was only 13th quickest, however, the rear bodywork still bearing a few scars. Gilles Panizzi must have been cursing all the dramas on day one. The car failing to start, then a 2-minute 10-second road penalty means the Frenchman will be thankful to see the back of the event. Without the problems, he'd have been looking at a podium finish, but as it was, he was 8th, 4 seconds behind the identical car of Richard Burns, who we'll join for a high-speed ride up the hill.
Fast right minus tightens, maybe to easy right, long to slight right, 120. Hairpin right, damp, 60. Left, max damp, maybe. From here, 80. Flat left 10, fast right, narrows, 40. K right long, time, slippy. And K right plus long. To medium left, plus 30, braking K left tightens, maybe.
Fastest on stage 12 was the Subaru of Petter Solberg, another who was cursing his bad luck. A couple of off-road excursions plus a highly public stall on the start line of stage 1 had all cost precious seconds, yet he was still 6th. But what of the McRae curse?
6 left, 70. Long 6 right, 9. 50. 6 left. Keep out, 30. 4 left, minus tightens.
This time all was well, and the car was 5th fastest.
And 3 right plus, opens. Into 4 right plus, into 3 right minus, tightens. Into 3 left plus, opens. And 6 right, 50. 6 left, keep out. And 6 left. Into left, and 6 right. Into 6 right, 50. 6 right minus into 4 left plus, opens. Into 6 left, keep out, and 6 left minus opens. 70, 3 left, opens. 30, 3 right plus and 3 left plus line. And right and left and 3 right plus tightens. Into slow 3 left, tightens, damp and continues. Into 2 right. Into 4 left, line. And 6 right, 30, right and 3 left, minus tightens.
Marcus Gronholm was still ahead of McRae on the leaderboard, despite losing over 3 seconds to the Scot over the Col de Turini.
8. Vasen eri, 7 oikein nopea. Ja vasen pitkä eri miinus kirraan. Oikein eri miinus.
Those eyes meant business. Sainz would be 3rd fastest, still annoyed at Loeb's punishment. In fact, since Citroën had appealed, the 2-minute penalty had been suspended, so the matter would be decided by the sport's governing body. Sainz wasn't a happy man. Neither was Mäkinen. Loeb, running under that appeal, could still win the rally, even if the victory would be later taken away. The Finn would still need to beat the youngster, and that looked to be a tall order.
Lyhyt helppo vasen plus 7. Lyhyt vasen eri 4. Lyhyt K-oikea. Ja vähän kostee lopusta. K-vasen sisältä aukeaa, lopussa jäätä 9 alas.
Second fastest on the stage, Mäkinen was still in 2nd place, but events were about to take a turn in the older man's favour.
Ja pitkä helppo oikee 5, pitkä K-vasen plus pikkusumppu. Heti oikee 2, tiukka serppo vasen. Ja huomio oikee 3, tiukka serpo oikee, sumppu kivi sisällä. Ja pitkä K vasen. Ja oikee ja lyhyt helppo vasen 4. Vasen ja lyhyt K oikee plus aukee 5. Pitkä K vasen 10, pitkä oikee nopea miinus. 3. pirun pitkä K oikee. Ja lyhyt vasen eri plus ja oikee täys 100, serpo vasen. 3. Tiukka serpo oikee, sumppu 2. Pitkä paha vasen 4. Huomio. Pitkä vasen nopea miinus, kirrana vähän kapenee. Ja pitkä vasen nopea plus kostee. Heti pitkä oikea nopea miinus, kiinkiliukas. Ja vasen ja pitkä oikea nopea tiukka. Ja vasen oikea 3, huomio, pitkä paha vasen. Ja oikea ja vasen eri. Ja oikea eri. Ja vasen 10, varokko oikea miinus, kapea suppu. Heti vasen ja K oikea miinus. Ja K vasen plus 4, pirun pitkä oikea nopea miinus. 2. Lyhyt oikea nopea, heti pitkä vasen nopea sisältä aukee. 4. Pitkä vasen nopea helppo, pikkusumppu. 7. Nyppy vasemmalle 5, tiukka serpo vasen, varos sisä. 120. Tiukka serpo oikee, kivi sisällä. 4. Vasen täys 7. Vasen.
The local spectators have a new hero. Loeb looks set to join the French Rally Hall of Fame.
Allez, 100 mètres, 90 plus long. 90 plus long et 180 mètres. 180 mètres, gauche 90 long part. Gauche 90 long part et droitier. Droitier, gauche en plus court. Et droitier, gauche en plus court. 200 mètres, droite 140 bons millions par corde. Droite 140 bons millions par corde. Et attention, panneau, gauche frein léger humide pour 160 mètres, gauche en moins long tard léger humide. Gauche en moins long tard léger humide sur droite 110 plus. Droite 110 plus et droite frein pour 120 mètres, droite 90 moins. 120 mètres, droite 90 moins sur gauche 100 plus. Gauche 100 plus et droitier. Gauche 100 plus et droitier, 200 mètres depuis léger humide. Au plot, gauche à fond plus 2 fois. Au plot, gauche à fond plus 2 fois sur droite à fond ouvre. Gauche à fond plus 2 fois sur droite à fond ouvre et attention. Droite frein pour 160 mètres, gauche 130 moins. Gauche 130 moins, ouvre à fond. Gauche 130 moins, ouvre à fond. Et au panneau, gauche à fond. Au panneau, gauche à fond, 180 mètres, attention, gauche en 20 bon cours.
The controversy over the tyre change is something over which the driver had no control. All he could do was drive to win.
Et attention au panneau, gauche frein léger humide pour 160 mètres, gauche en 20 moins long tard léger humide.
Yet as the car reached the top of the col, thoughts of his two teammates' engine failures at the start of day one suddenly came flooding back.
Droite 30 épingles, pas corde, sortie humide. Et 250 mètres, gauche en plus d'eau humide.
Papillon, problème papillon moteur.
This Zara, however, got going again. Precious seconds were lost, but more worryingly, Loeb had no idea what had caused the engine to suddenly cut out.
It was bad for us. We had an engine problem in the uphill and the engine stopped. I tried to start again, didn't start. I checked everything, make it, and it started again. I think I lost about 15-20 seconds.
Tommy, did you take the right tyres?
Yes, it was. I think so.
So after the first of day three's final batch of 4 stages, the gap from first to second was less than 19 seconds. There'd be another fight for third, fourth and fifth places, while Burns now had Panizzi to worry about as well as Solberg. This rally was far from over. But would Mäkkinen's tyres still be suited to the next stage? Skoda's storming early form had ended with Cresta's spectacular retirement yesterday, but both remaining cars were still in the event. This is Kenneth Eriksson, who was 13th, while Tony Gardemeister was 10th. It was still impressive stuff, though, these big Octavias being flung around the narrow roads. Francois Delacour won the Monte Carlo rally in 1994. This is his 15th attempt at tackling these mountain roads. He and Daniel Grateloop were 9th after stage 13.
On brève dans 30 mètres, gauche 70, ouvre.
150 mètres, allez, 150 mètres gauche à fond, long, 200 mètres. Gauche 120 bref, dans 75 mètres, droite 100 tard pas corde. 50 mètres, gauche 100 pas corde, dans 95 long pas corde. 100 mètres, gauche 95 bref à fond. 50 mètres, gauche à fond, long, 100 mètres, dans 90 bref. 100 mètres, droite à fond, long, dans gauche long, ferme 80 humide. Dans 80 long sur pont. Plus gauche 70. 75 mètres, gauche à fond, 75 mètres, gauche 95 bref à fond. 75 mètres, droite 90. Plus gauche à fond, long, ouvre. 100 mètres, gauche à fond bref, 50 mètres. Gauche à fond bref, dans droite 120 long à fond. Dans gauche 90, tard pas corde. 30 mètres à 85 sur pont. Plus gauche à fond bref, 75 mètres. Gauche à fond long. 50 mètres, gauche à fond bref, dans 90 tard. Plus gauche 85. Gauche 85, 75 mètres. Gauche à fond et droite à fond pas corde. 150 mètres. Léger gauche dans 90, tard pas corde.
Richard Burns and Robert Reid have far less experience of the rally. 2002 is only their 5th time here, which makes their performance all the more impressive. It's well known that Colin McRae hates the Monte Carlo rally. This year has done nothing to change his mind, despite the fact that he was second fastest on stage 13.
Slow 3 left. And right tightens to 3 minus and 2 left. And 2 right tightens and 3 left minus over crest. 30 go.
Marcus Gronholm and Timo Rautiainen were now coming under serious pressure from McRae and Grist. 14.2 seconds separated the Focus and the 206 with only 2 stages to go.
Eri risteys ja vasen pitkä nopea kirraa. Huipun lopussa 7 oikein hidas kirraa muuri. 4 vasen hidas serpo. 5 ja vaseri miinus. 7 oikein hidas ja ehkä liukas. Vasen eri. 4 ja oikein nopea ahdas. 5 ja vaseri jouhee. Vasen eri suppuu 7 ja oikein tosi hidas takavino. 8 ja vasen hidas takavino. Ja oikealle 5 vasen nopee. 7 oikein hidas takavino. 7 ja oikealle vasen hidas takavino. Vasen eri ja oikein nopea ahdas. 5. Vaseri tiukka. 7. Oikealle. Vaseri lyhyt. 5. Vaseri miinus. 5. Oikein hidas suppu. Oikein eri. Ja vasemmalle 4. Oikein hidas takavino. 110. Vasen hidas takavino kirraa. Täys. 8. Vaseri miinus.
Carlos Sainz was just over 2 seconds slower through the stage than his colleague McRae. The gap from his 3rd place to Gronholm's 4th was now over 25 seconds, but the Spaniard still couldn't afford to relax. Ford narrowly missed out on the Manufacturers' Championship last year, and Sainz, McRae and their new teammate Marco Martin are determined not to suffer that disappointment again in 2002. 3rd and 5th would be a good, solid start to the year, even if Sainz would like to have begun with a win. We'll be right back with more from the final day of the Monte Carlo rally. Mäkinen is another who considers 2nd place to be just the first loser. Victory would give him 2 records, the first time a driver had won 4 consecutive Monte Carlo rallies since the 1940s, and the first driver to win 24 World Rallies.
Lopusta Koovasen sisältä aukeaa lopussa jäätä 9 alas. Pitkä K-oikee, miinus tiukka, kirraa 10, pitkä vasen nopea aukeaa, liukas.
Stage 13, however, would see Mäkinen Subaru only set the 7th fastest time. With no sign of the mystery engine fault, Sebastian Loeb flew through stage 13 to once again set the fastest time. His lead was now up to over 44 seconds again. A Loeb victory would certainly be popular, even if it's subsequently taken away again.
Went well over the last stage. Turini didn't go as well as we wanted it to. No reason why not. It's just the time wasn't there at the end, but the next one was a lot better.
Carlos, things are looking very good for a finish on the podium for you.
Well, at the moment it looks like we have to wait and finish the next 2 stages.
Obviously, Gronholm's going to push you very hard for that 3rd spot.
Yeah, obviously everybody push. That's normal. This time, today the rallies is all the time maximum until the end.
Seems to be good at the moment. We have there is no problem with our car. It seems to be still in 100% condition. Tire works well, and so weather warming up, it makes it easier.
Did you back off a little bit on those last 2 stages?
Yes, a lot. I think during the first one we could make half a minute faster, and last one we were slowing down a lot.
The FIA World Rally Championship, presented by Subaru, the beauty of all-wheel drive.
Stage 14 gave the huge crowds of fans on the Col de Turini one last chance to see their heroes, and they weren't disappointed. Gilles and Hervé Panizzi were 2nd fastest, consolidating the 7th place they'd grabbed from Richard Burns and Robert Reid on the previous stage. Renowned as tarmac experts, the 2 brothers had been expected to benefit from the unusually mild conditions, but events on the first day had robbed them of a top 6 finish, it seemed. Burns was only 9th fastest on the stage, still unable to match the pace of either Panizzi or Gronholm. Still, his first event for Peugeot had been relatively uneventful, apart from that well-publicised trip down a bank on the very first stage. Mäkinen had shown earlier that the stage seemed to favour those drivers on Pirelli tyres, and Petter Solberg confirmed that by setting the fastest time.
Slow, early 6 left, keep in, into 1 right half, long, tightens. 50, early short 2 right plus, early 3 left, narrow, slippy maybe, opens 50, short 6 left, 20, 1 right plus, tightens. 20, narrow, 1 left minus, slippy, tightens, 20, 1 right minus, and short 2 left plus, damp, continues, opens into short 5 right, 150. Slow, early 6 left, keep in, into 1 right half, long, tightens. Repeated, 6 left, keep in, into 1 right half, long, tightens. 30, 2 left plus, keep in, into short 4 right damp. 40, neat half, 1 right plus, keep in, into 1 left plus, into flat 4 right, opens. 50, slippy brake in, early 6 right, 40, 1 left half long. Opens 40, short 5 left, into short 1 right plus. 60. Flat, short 6 left plus, dry exit, 100, slow, short 2 right, keep in, 50, tight hairpin left, 50, dry continues, short 4 left plus, 30, slow, short 3 right, keep in, 30, tight hairpin right, handbrake, 20, flat, short 3 left, 50, 5 right, opens, keep in, 60, line into 3, left tightens, 30, 5 right, 30, tight hairpin left, 40, line into 6 right, opens 40, tight hairpin right, short 3 left, keep in. Short 5 right, short 4 left, open 60, 6 left into short 2 right.
7 seconds quicker than anyone else, this was yet another stage win for Solberg and Mills. The man they call Hollywood even had time for autographs at the stage finish. Colin McRae was determined to take as many points as possible away from Monte Carlo. He took 19 seconds off Grönholm on stage 14 to move from 5th to 4th on the leaderboard.
50, 6 left, keep out, 30, 4 left minus, tightens line, and 3 right plus, opens, into 4 right plus, into 3 right minus, tightens, into 3 left plus, opens, and 6 right, 50, 6 left, keep out, and 6 left, into left, and 6 right, into 6 right, 50, 6 right minus into 4 left plus, opens. Into 6 left, keep out, and 6 left minus, opens. 70, 3 left, opens. 30, 3 right plus, and 3 left plus line. And right and left, and 3 right plus, tightens. Into slow 3 left, tightens, dampen, continues.
At the end of the stage, however, the effort of driving at 99% could clearly be seen on McRae's face. No chance of autographs from this driver. Grönholm perhaps suffered from running over the Col de Turini on Michelins. McRae might have taken 4th, but the final stage should again favour the French tyres, and so revenge was still a possibility.
7 ja vasen täys. 8 ja oikein nopea suppu.
Carlos Sainz made it an all-Pirelli top 3 over the Col de Turini. Michelin might have the advantage on stage 15, but the Spaniard's 3rd place looked relatively secure, so it didn't matter that much. Now let's hitch a ride with double world champion Carlos Sainz and his co-driver Luis Moya. Mäkinen tackled the last pair of stages in an unhappy mood. He, like many others, had expected Loeb's 2-minute penalty to have been applied, not suspended. He'd backed off and the team had changed the engine electronics to a safer setting. As a result, the Subaru was only 6th fastest on stage 14.
Jatkuu Kostee, vasen eri ja K-oikee plus. Jatkuu pirun pitkä K-oikee -4. Varo, vähän Kostee. Pitkä K-oikee, kirraa tiukka ja helppo vasen -100 kuivana. Nyppy pitkä K-vasen miinus aukee vähän ja tunneli ja oikee eri aukee 8. Lyhyt K-vasen plus heti oikee nopea plus 15. Tiukka serpo vasen sumppu. Ja oikee ja pirun pitkä vasen nopea, heti tiukka serpo oikee, varo sisään. Ja vähän Kostee, pitkä oikee nopea sumppu. Ja lyhyt vasen oikee eri ja vasen eri plus sisältä 3 pitkä K oikee 10. Pirun pitkä vasen nopea plus vähän tiukka alku leveä. Ja oikee ja vasen nopea plus Kostee. Heti pirun pitkä oikee nopea kirraa Kostee. Hae pirun pitkä vasen nopea plus 6 kuivaa. Pitkä K oikee -4. Pitkä K oikee plus aukee 6. Hae Kostee, pirun pitkä vasen nopea plus aukee. Jatkuu Kosteena, pitkä oikee nopea plus aukee. Ja varo pitkä K vasen Kostee lopusta. Pitkä K vasen Kostee lopusta. Ja oikee nopea plus kapea silta aukee Kostee. Vasen oikee ja lyhyt helppo vasen plus kuivaa. 4 lyhyt helppo vasen kapea heti huomio, lyhyt helppo oikee miinus kapea ja oikee täys miinus 9, tiukka serpo vasen suppu kivi sisällä. Kuivana mennään 8, pitkä vasen täys ja oikee täys 120, tiukka serpo oikee.
That stage also saw Loeb make an uncharacteristic mistake, but despite a spin, he was still a second quicker than Mäkinen.
160 mètres devant mur droite, 40 épingles plaquant de glisse léger, mid-sortie et gauchy.
We'll be right back with more from the final day of the Monte Carlo Rally. Thousands more spectators were packed into the final stage, but the top 15 are run in reverse order this year, remember, so they'd have a while to wait to see whether it would be Loeb or Mäkinen who'd be victorious. Of the other battles to be decided, the fight for 7th place was an all-Peugeot affair. Gilles Panizzi was again second fastest on the stage, hanging on to that position and scoring a single manufacturer's point for his team. Richard Burns can't have been overjoyed at failing to score any points and finishing as the third of the Peugeot drivers on his debut for the team. But the steady run was no disgrace and means he can now concentrate on upping his speed. Maybe the Pirellis weren't too bad on the final stage after all. Petter Solberg again set the fastest time to confirm his 6th place and the first of the drivers' points.
Opens 2 minus half long.
Colin McRae was only 6th quickest, but he'd done what mattered. He'd stayed ahead of Marcus Grönholm to hang on to 4th place, and more importantly, score points on the opening round of the championship for only the 2nd time in 7 attempts.
And 3 right plus opens. Into 4 right plus, into 3 right minus, slippy maybe. Into 3 left plus opens. And 6 right, 50. 6 left, keep out. And 6 left. Into left and 6 right. Into 6 right, 50. 6 right minus. Into 4 left plus opens. Into 6 left, keep out, and 6 left minus opens. 73 left opens. 33 right plus and 3 left plus line. And right and left and 3 right plus tightens, dampen continues. Into slow 3 left tightens. Into 2 right. Into 4 left line. And 6 right, 30 right, and 3 left minus tightens. And 3 right minus, 30, left and 3 right minus, 50, 6 left, straight 70, and slow 4 right, 30, hairpin left.
This, however, was only Grönholm's 3rd time in Monte Carlo, and the first occasion he'd finished the rally, so the 2 points for 5th place were particularly welcome. Carlos Sainz occupied the first of the 3 podium positions. His 3rd place on the stage confirmed both the ability of the Pirellis and the fact that Sainz intends to once again be a force to contend with in the Drivers' Championship this year. We'll be right back with more from the final day of the Monte Carlo Rally. Now the best of the onboard shots from the Monte Carlo Rally.
Easy right, 50k right, tightens, 10, slow medium left, long to fast left, 50, right max to right max, 80, slight left 70, left max down maybe 70, down maybe from here, slight left in, 30, flat right plus in, 50, slight right and slight right, 100, flat right 20, flat right, braking 60, easy left plus tightens, okay.
Je tente à fond, 100 mètres. Dans 90, bref, pas corde. 50 mètres, gauche 95, star. 20 mètres, en 70, pas corde. Plus droite à fond. 50 mètres, dans 90, long à fond, humide. Plus gauche 70, star, en épingle, pas corde, verglas à l'intérieur. 100 mètres. Gauche 90, tarpe à corde, verglas. 100 mètres, 90, tarpe à corde, verglas. Plus droite 105 à fond. Droite 105 à fond. 150 mètres. Dans 80 long, en épingle. Dans 80 long, en épingle. 150 mètres. Allez, 150 mètres. Dans 95, surtout pas corde à fond. 75 mètres. Gauche 85, long pas corde. Sec en sortie. 50 mètres. Gauche à fond, long, long, ferme 110. Dans la 85, tarpe à corde. Plus droite à fond, long. Et gauche à fond. 150 mètres. Gauche 95, pas corde. Gauche 95, pas corde. 50 mètres. Dans 95 à fond. Et gauche à fond, long, long. Plus droite 105 à fond. 150 mètres.
60, half 2 left tightens. 40, 1 right minus. Opens. 30. Line into 2 left. Opens. 40. Line into short 3 left. 120. Frost maybe 4 left plus. Half long. 40. Line into don't cut 2 right plus. Opens. 50. 1 left plus tightens keep in. 30. Half 2 right. Opens 30, 2 left tightens keep in, 20 short, 1 right plus, stone out. Narrow 4 left minus tightens gravel runs, 2 right minus, tightens cut at end, 2 left minus slippy maybe. Opens, oh.
Et droite 110 plus, mi-long glisse, léger humide, 180 mètres, gauche 30 épingles sec. Et gauche 30 épingles sec. Et droite 130, droite 130 sur gauche 127 freins pour droite 30 épingles. Gauche 27 freins pour droite, 30 épingles ouvre. Ouvre sur gauche 130 bords. Gauche 130 bords et gauche 130 plus. Gauche 130 plus sur droite à fond. Droite à fond 180 mètres, gauche à fond court. 180 mètres, gauche à fond court sur droite à fond long. Droite à fond long et attention, gauche ferme 140 moins, court au panneau sur frein. Pour 180 mètres, gauche 90 moins long.
Vasen täys 7. Vasen. Ja lyhyt K-oikea plus kapea pikkusumppu. 2 pirun pitkä oikea nopea miinus. Ja vasen 10, pitkä vasen nopea tiukka. 2, tiukka serpo vasen. 2, tiukka serpo oikea. 2.
So flat left 50, long crescent slight right 30, flat left plus into flat right plus in 60.
Set off into the stage first, unsure of whether he'd be winner or loser at the end. The celebration inside the car as they cross the finish line, however, suggests he and Kai Lindstrom feel they're moral victors at the very least.
Ja oikee. Ja K-vasen aukee. 3, lyhyt vasen eri helppo kapenee heti. Pitkä oikee eri aukee heti. 7, lyhyt helppo vasen plus. Ja pitkä oikee täysmiinus kirraa vähän. Ja vasen 7. Lyhyt helppo vasen 8, hae pitkä vasen nopea miinus. 8, serpo oikee. 7, huomio, hae, pirun pitkä oikee nopea tiukka. 100. Pitkä helppo oikee 100. Ja serpo vasen 100 maali. Yes.
No niin.
Yes.
Siinä
pitkä vasen eri plus.
No niin, hyvä. Yes.
Kiitos. Onneksi olkoon.
The feeling in the team camp was a little more vocal. Sebastian Loeb and Daniel Elena saw things a little differently. They were again faster than the 2 Finns on the last stage and so felt that the win was theirs.
180 mètres, gauche à fond court, sur droite à fond long et attention, gauche ferme 140 moins, court au panneau, sur frein, pour 180 mètres, gauche 90 moins long. 180 mètres, gauche 90 mi-long, 150 mètres, droite 30 épingles. 150 mètres, droite 30 épingles, droite 30 épingles et 180 mètres, droite 90 plus tard. Droite 90 plus tard et 180 mètres, droite 140 et frein pour 200 mètres, gauche 30 épingles. freine pour 200 mètres, gauche 30 épingles. Gauche 30 épingles et 200 mètres. Allez, 200 mètres. Ok. Si c'est pas le cas, on l'aura gagné moralement. Hein?
2 drivers, 2 winners.
Tommy, new team, new car. Are you happy with your result?
Of course. I cannot be more than very, very happy. It was excellent.
Very happy. It's clear. It's the first time for me that I win a World Rally Championship, World Rally. So very, very happy.
Confirmation then of the provisional result of the Monte Carlo rally. Loeb the winner by nearly 46 seconds, with Mäkinen and Sainz joining him on the podium. Encouraging results too from the likes of Francois Delacour, Tony Gardemeister and Marco Martin. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Don't miss the Rally Sweden beginning in 2 weeks. Thursday, January 31st, we'll have Rally XS at 11 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll have same-day coverage of each of the 3 legs on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, February 1st, 2nd and 3rd, along with a complete review on Monday the 4th. All at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Speed Vision.
Sebastian, how does your first World Rally win feel?
I'm very, very happy. That's clear. We drive very well. I think we have a good car. We had good tires, and everything is going very well.
Are you a bit worried about what the FIA might decide after the rally?
For the moment, there is no penalty, and I think everybody knows that rally is in the stages, and every driver thinks like me, and every spectator thinks like me. So, if we have a penalty after, not a problem.
Mr. Loeb thinks he'll be standing on the top spot of the podium. What do you think of that, though?
So it sounds a little bit stupid. They should told it already in the morning if they wanted to do something like that. It is absolutely too late.
As far as you and the team are concerned, you have won this rally.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I say, I can't believe the decision will be anything other than to uphold the steward's decision. And anyway, our feeling this morning was, look in Tommy's eye when he got up this morning, it was, we're going to have him anyway.
Tommy's got that record 24th World Rally win by the sound of it. You were in contention for that. How do you feel about Tommy being the most successful now?
Well done. What can you say? He has been driving well. I think the Subaru has made good progress during the winter time. He has accommodated very well to the rally, to the car, and nothing to say.
Subject to that appeal over Loeb's penalty, this is how the Drivers' Championship looks after round 1, although Loeb could still drop to 2nd place if Citroën lose out. No problem with the manufacturers' table though. Citroën aren't eligible for points since they're not contesting the entire series, so Subaru take an early lead. What a start to the season. A controversial end to the Monte Carlo rally it might have been, but the champagne tastes just as good for Sebastian Loeb and Daniel Eliner. Join us for round 2 in Sweden in a fortnight's time. But from Monte Carlo, goodbye.
Allez, 200 mètres. Ok.